been invited over to a friend's house to eat for a barbecue and it tasted like lighter fluid? Well, that happened to me once. I had a friend, he had just bought a new house. He was all proud, he got everything settled. Told me next weekend he was going to have a barbecue. I was really looking forward to that. I love barbecue, especially barbecue area. That's my favorite. Nevertheless, I waited that whole week. I was excited, anticipating that barbecue as if I was throwing it. Saturday got here. My wife and I headed over to my friend's house. We walked in the door, and you could just smell the barbecue as soon as we walked in the door. But we held off for a little while because he wanted to give us a tour to his house. I couldn't wait till that tour was over. Finally, it was time to eat. Made my plate. Got 3 bones of ribs. Cut them so I can eat 1 bone at a time. Bit into it, and the meat was so tender. But what overshadowed that tenderness was all I tasted. I was so disappointed. But you couldn't tell on my face. I went on and ate, like a good neighbor would. And all I could think about, well, my ribs are better than that. But he's my friend. I was thinking, what can I do to help my friend out? And I came to the conclusion that his biggest problem was more than likely he didn't know how to light his grill. So I got a couple of easy steps to help him in lighting his grill. The first thing he needed to do was to read the instructions. Had he read those instructions, he knew what he was doing. He knew how to barbecue, yes, but I think he was just too excited. He was just way too excited, trying to rush everything. But read those instructions. Ladies, that goes for you too. I know sometimes you ladies like to barbecue. You're guilty of that also. Not all of you, just some of you. Second thing you need to do, clean that grill. Even when it's new, you need to clean it. But to maintain it, you need to clean it before and after you barbecue. I got 2 simple ways of cleaning it. One, simple grill brush. Let's get all of that charcoal off, all of that sauce that's burned on the grill. Just scrape it off. After you do that, before you cook, I take a simple rag, a little vegetable oil, put a little oil on the rag, wipe the grill down. That'll help from sticking. That'll help the meat from sticking to the grill. Second thing you need to do before you barbecue, you need to determine what you're going to cook. You need to determine how much you're going to cook. Knowing just those 2 little things will help you determine how many coals need to be on the grill. Here's the good part. This is the part where I think he messed up or may have tried to go too fast. Lighting the grill. Arrange the coals inside your grill in a pyramid. Once you get those charcoal briquettes in that pyramid, go ahead and apply your lighter fluid. Now here's a key thing. Once you apply that lighter fluid, allow it to soak into those coals. Don't just put the lighter fluid on there and eventually just light the match. No. That's not good. That's rushing it. Barbecuing is a slow time. Go ahead and let those coals soak in. I like to soak my coals for about 15 minutes. Sometimes 20, sometimes 30. But a minimum of 15 minutes. I can't stress that enough. Sometimes I go 50 to 30 minutes because I have to sneak a little beer in. Anyway, I'm done with my beer. I go out to my coals, go ahead and light my coals, and I go back and sit down. I let those coals burn. I let those coals burn, and then once they're white hot, I go back out there and I spread them out. Simple, easy steps. Simple. But I guess he didn't follow. Once you get those coals spread out, throw your nice clean grate on. Then you're waiting, let that grate get hot. So you can hear that sear when you put the meat on the grill. Oh, I can taste it. I'm doing my own barbecue right now, as a matter of fact. Put the meat on there, let your meat cook, fill up the right amount of time. Oh yeah, it smells good. Those are just simple steps on lighting the grill that we normally neglect. Do any of you agree? How about you? Are there any questions? Well, now that I talked to you about the proper lighting of the grill,